Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Saturday, November 6th, 2021. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. Yes, my friends, it is that time of year again. It's the time of the year that the big boozy bastards show up in our glasses. We commence bourbon barrel age season with the legend that is Brook Brewing Kentucky Bastard Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. Now we have the 2016 and the 2020 here. What's that you say? The 2021's been released. I walk into Brook today to pick up. They got a new stout out. We'll talk about that tomorrow, and some headstock because And I'm like, I look in the fridge and I'm like, is that 2021? Is that 2021? It's 2021. They just kind of dropped it out with no fanfare. And I'm sure the fanfare is coming, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Now, 2016 Kentucky Bastard might be one of the greatest beers I've ever had in my entire life. Hands down. But I have a love for when these big, boozy bastards are fresh. Why? Because they're boozy as hell. It's 11.9%. I do love the rebrand. I gotta say, I like that they've kept the Kentucky Bastard name, and I do. This is sexy. $11.95. To me, it's fair price for one of the best beers out there. Where did I have my little cut? I made my little cut. Oh, there it is. With my Y opener. There we go. Perfect. Now, they do give you instructions on how to open it when you open the lid, but running it under hot water. I have this trusty Y opener I bought many years ago. It's got a little cutting tool on it. These are big beers. Also big beers. I get so effing excited when I see this come back. So I get home and I'm like, show Mrs. Polk. She had bought me a bottle of bourbon. And because of this beer is why I get into bourbon. And I'm like, I got something for you too, boo-boo. And I show her that. I'm like, that's the first one of the year. First of many. We buy a lot of these and you sell them. 5 years in, 5 years in is where I think they really hit their stride. 3 to 5 years. And then they're still good longer after that. But, things change. So opening, that's the bourbon. That's the oak vanilla, the big roasty notes. Let's get it. Cheers, my friends, to the return. The OG Bastard. Kentucky Bastard. Cheers. And because I am not always a friggin' hobo when it comes to things, this is not cold. This is cellar temp. I did this one right because you don't mess around with this beer. Don't drink this beer ice cold. That is a mistake. I'm sorry. It is. You lose a ton of the textures and the flavors. This is pretty big still. Huge roasty front end, okay? Obviously. You're getting that big dark chocolate, the bitter coffee, a little bit of smoke. Then you get that vanilla, the oak, the bourbon. It's warm. It is not it's not overly hot, which is kind of nice, I guess. The balance in this year seems really good. Again, early, first couple sips, right? You're going to find that bourbon is hotter now. If we popped open the 2020, could you imagine that? And then the 2016, oh my God. But could you imagine? Could you imagine we could do that? We could totally. No. Anyways, let's come back, Poke. Come back with me. Okay. You would find that there's this balance that achieves as these beers age. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. If you drink bourbon barrel aged beers, you know what I'm talking about. When they first come out, they are a little hotter, right? They got a little more heat. They're bringing that sexy young bourbon barrel aged beer heat. But as they mature, as they age, they become more balanced, more nuanced, more subtle, more intriguing. So drinking these now, though, is so much fun. It really is. It's one of my favorite things. I love them when they come out. There's a ton of them that come out now, thank goodness. There's different kinds of barrels, too. You can get it rum barrels and rye barrels and whiskey barrels. Gotta pace myself here. But listen to me. You're going to see this at your local LCBO. You're going to buy at least 2. Why are you going to buy 2? You say, why am I buying 2? Because you want to have one now. And you want to have one 6 months to a year from now. That's all I'm telling you. Keep it in the fridge. Keep it in a constant temperature in the fridge. Or if you're like me and you have a cellar, keep it in your cellar. But just do it. Do it because you are going to be in for a treat. And then next year what you can do is you can buy the 2022 and compare it to the 2021. I mean, if you want to, you can go to Brook and you can pick up 2016, 2015. I think they had their 2017. It's a very complicated thing. It's not really. It's beer. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful beer. So, my friends, there you go. The bastard is back. The bastard is back. God, this is a great day. Love it. Could drink them all. No. Anyways, hope you have a good day. Look for your local LCBO. Stop by Brook. Order for delivery. It's all good, baby. I gotta go watch the Leafs, but oh, yes. Cheers. It's very, very good to be the bastard.